Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 2.7, Problem 6. This is Section 2.7, Problem 6. It says find the least common multiple for the numbers 9 and 12. So what that problem amounts to is what's the smallest number that both 9 divides into evenly and 12 also divides into evenly. Now these are small enough numbers with a little trial and error, I can actually see that it's 36 without doing the work. 9 divides into 36 evenly, 4 times 9 is 36. 12 also divides into 36 evenly, 3 times 12 is 36. And there's no number smaller than 36 that works for. Let's say you don't see it so easily. What's the process? How would you do it? Well, what you do is write the prime factorization of both numbers. So the 9 breaks down right away into just 3 times 3. So where I have a repeated prime, I use an exponent, 3 to the second. And then the 12, I'll start it off as 4 times 3. That multiplies to make a 12. Now the 4 can be split again into 2 times 2. The 3 won't split, so I'll just bring it straight down. So 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. And again, I'll use my exponent. Instead of 2 times 2, I'll do 2 to the second and then times the 3 on the end. So now that I have the prime factorization, what I do is I make a list of any prime that's used in either prime factorization, which is really just going to be 2 and 3. And now where I have exponents, I choose the higher value for the exponent. So the 2 really only shows up as 2 to the second. So I'll take the second power. And then the 3, in terms of the exponent, I have second power and first power for the 3. And again, I want the higher exponent. Well, second power is higher than first power, so I take second power because it's the higher exponent. And now the last step is to multiply those numbers together. So 2 to the second is 2 times 2, 3 to the second is 3 times 3. So as I start to multiply, it's 4 times 9, which is 36 as I predicted. And again, what that means is 36 is the smallest value that 9 divides into evenly and 12 also divides into evenly. And the reason why that's important is if you had a problem where 9 and 12 were the denominators of fractions that needed to be combined where you needed a lowest common denominator, 36 would be the lowest common denominator for fractions that had 9 and 12 as denominators.